Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to 2 Point Campus Live. You betcha. Hey, Shin, how are you? Start, they say. Start. Well, we're going to start all right. That being said, of course, I am still not 100% healthy, and so I am going to do the best I can. Hey, Noko, how's it going? So we are going to do the best I can. I did have a couple of things lined up before getting sick, and so we're gonna go through with that and give it a shot, right? And luckily, these might be slightly shorter live streams for this week while I'm still recovering from whatever this is, right? It's crazy. Been pretty knocked down, but we'll get through it. Let's switch the screen over here. Now, again, I am still lightheaded and a lot of stuff, so I'm not going to push myself too hard. But I do want to thank all the recent subscribers, even while I'm off being sick. Johan and Guitar McLovin and Roy S. and Severoff and Brian and Simbali and Leslie and several other recent subscribers over the last week or so. And I appreciate that very much. Even when, I'm not feeling 100%. Of course, it's nice just to see... It's nice to see people subscribing, watching content, and hanging out, and that's what we're doing. So, as you can see, we are doing Pebberley Ruins Part 2. So, of course, just before I went on vacation and then got sick. That's right, with my very hoarse throat laugh. We were doing Pebberley Ruins, and of course we got 1 star on that, and of course we're going to finish that up today, get 3 stars, have a look at the other campus coming up, and then with that, hopefully I'll get better as the week continues on, and we'll see how it goes, right? So with that, let me switch the screen over, because if I forget, Noko will have to remind me. So there we go, we got rid of the bar. And let's click on the continue button of Pebberley Ruins, and this will hopefully kick things off. Now, I don't know how loud everything is. I didn't put a lot of concentration into double checking a lot of settings today or anything, just to kind of, I'm just kind of hoping it's going to behave itself. All right, so that's where my voice is going to cut out half the time, and that'll be all right. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we do. Hey, you're thinking really hard there. There we go. Yes, I know we're broke. We're so broke. But let's have a look at the campus in hand. So for a 3-star campus here in Pebberley Ruins, we'll start here at the top of the campus and we'll work our way down. Game audio is maybe a bit too loud. Yeah, I just actually turned it down a little bit because I noticed I had it up to 100% and it's like, oh, that's probably way too loud, right? So yeah. And unfortunately, just before starting, I got a phone call that I had to take from a government agency. So I had to take that phone call. There was no way I could avoid it. So that meant I didn't really get enough time to check all the settings out. So we'll take it how it is. So hopefully that'll be a little bit better for you, Noko. Okay, so in this case, 3 stars, Pebberley Ruins. What do we need? Well, you need a campus level of 25 or 24. I have a campus level of 25, though I did have to kind of, I don't want to say cheat, but we kind of had to add this little extra onto the campus to get it there and throw these extra rooms in that I have no intention of using. Though I am using the lecterns as extra movie theaters just to be nice, and I actually do let them use the oh yeah, I'm very special. Yep, that's for sure. In this case, so this area, though it doesn't look like it's being used, I actually do use it. They use the washrooms. I have game machines and stuff down here for them. It's perfectly fine, but I'm not going to really focus on this part because the main part here is this part up here, and of course this is the main campus study for the ancient ruin stuff. So if we go under courses, the archaeology course is run up top here, and we have 2 dig sites. The dig site on the right is bugged out. it is not working, and that has made this challenge so much harder because for the longest time, I was having a lot of students coming close to failing all the time because of the bug, and I thought I was going to have to restart the whole level, but of course I've been really sick, so I haven't had I've had very little time to work with any of this, and so I have managed to still get through the entire challenge with a bugged out gray dig site, and so it's very interesting. I will say that did make the game a little more challenging. Buddy on the radio is a little louder. I've turned him down. So now down here is where I'm running our general course, and of course our internet history and our VR course. And of course all our dorms are down here as well, along with our combination rooms that we did on the last one. And so, of course, we're going to get a course running. So we already have campus level 25 because this is a really nice looking campus. I will say that. So let's see. We need 30 A+ grade classes. Let me tell you, that's not been easy. But we'll get there. And attractiveness rating of 75%. We're at 72. That tends to come up as the year goes along, right? So by the end of the year, it's about 80%, and then it drops back down just below 70 after everybody graduates. I don't know why that is. It's kind of weird, actually. And of course, then we also need to sell $200,000 worth of artifacts. Well, as you can see, I have dug up a lot of artifacts. I've got a lot of artifacts. And so we got more than $200,000 worth of artifacts here. No problem. We're going to just sell them off. So we're going to run another year of courses here. So let's go under manage the courses. Everything should be set to the 8s. Oh, hello, internet history that's cheating. We'll apply that change. And I actually did lower the tuition fees just to get the happiness up a little bit. And so let's just double check those. Yep, looks good. No, I am not selling the Stone of Destiny. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, look at these things. They're awesome. I mean, look at the symbols on that. I might sell one of them. I mean, I think some of them are only worth like 8,500. I think I got another couple down here somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe I only have those two. No, I got one inside somewhere. Oh yeah, see there it is. There he is right there. Look at that. He's worth 10,000 as well. But anyway, we'll make some money. We have all kinds of money, right? I mean, like, look at these things. I got ancient tombs. They're worth 20 grand a piece. I've got 4 of them right here. So there's 80 grand right there. I'm pretty sure we can make up the difference. So we got the courses ready to go. Let's click it. Yeah, I know. You think I'm going to be short money. We're fine. Let's start the next year. And we'll crank that sucker on and get it all up and running. And now that she's talking, I can actually adjust the volume here a little bit. And of course, it's a very busy year. It gets very busy. We get all the students coming in. And again, this level is bugged. So this right-hand side, they are now going into it, but they're not using it. So luckily it is, though they're not, you don't see them using it. At least they're now getting credit for the courses that are using this side. And it's kind of crazy. Hey, Insane, how's it going? I hope things are good with you. And so with that, we have the courses running. And let's see. Looks like everybody's busy down here. Look at our nice combination rooms being used, right? All the students are moving in, and now they're going through the bathrooms and, all the good stuff. Right, yeah, it's great stuff. Yeah, now we are running at a loss of profit because I have cut back. I cut way back, the tuition I'm taking in, and that's on purpose, and that was so as I could get the A+ grades, right? So obviously, by dropping the tuition, I was able to get much higher. I was able to get much higher grade values out of them. See, like that A+ that just happened right there, and of course that's and getting this to happen here is pretty tight, right? So what do we got here? Hey, little on cash. Can we make some extra money? Earned $10,000. Well, we earned $11. from pop machines. I'm sure somebody is probably buying like a hot dog or something for $50. I love how we charge $50 for everything up here. It's great stuff. It's great stuff, that's for sure. Yep, the school year is going on quite well. Looks okay. I don't think I really shouldn't have to do too much to push it too hard. Yep, we'll take that. Archaeology open day. Yep, we'll take that. That's fine. Yeah, there's our 30. There's our 30%. We're gonna run the whole year before now. When we get close to the end of the year, I will now see how that drop back down below 75. That's fine. There's no problem with that. It will come back up again, right? The students do that all the time. They go between 65 and 80 all the time. So we'll run this to the end of the year. Once they get into December, of course, as you can see, we have several things for the students to do. So we have look at the amount of events scheduled here, right? We have ripcords coming in. We got the sci-fi film. And I know Noko will be really happy about the whole stage party, right? Because that we got a stage happening for the student union guys. That's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood after that, right? So yeah, overall, I think everything is going well. Like I said, we are running below. We are running in the minus profit, but I am running really cheap classes at the moment. I did that again just to get them 30 A+ grade classes done because that was taking a while. Like we're on year 27, right? I was only getting about 3, maybe 4 a year, so I really had to push these guys hard for a long time. We get another. Oh, we got another sarcophagus coming out. Yes, that's another 10 grand. And a shopping cart. I mean, right there, that's got to be worth $50,000. I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. I mean, what is this? I mean, it's an old trolley. I mean, from the Stone Age. I mean, that's got to be worth 100 grand, right? I mean, that alone is amazing. Let's see. I know you do. We got this new bench. I'm sure the bench is worth like 3 million. No, it's worth 3,000. All right, well that's fine. I guess that's the way it is. So as you can see, we actually have some stuff being dug up here. Maybe finally this room's going to work after like 2 weeks of being bugged out. I don't know. I'll tell you right now, it's been pretty rough. This is the first time I've seen this artifact though. It's not the same as this one. Where is it? Here we are. Here's the archway stone artifact. So I don't know what this artifact could be. We'll soon find out. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we're losing money. The raven lamp. Sure, I will give you a raven lamp because I'm really nice like that. There you go, right beside the very scary gothic chair. So that's the thing. So let's zoom in. Yeah, let's have a quick zoom in on the kids here while they're zipping around, doing learning and studying and all the things. Of course, they've got the 2 libraries. The front library is for the archaeology students, and the back library, of course, is for VR and the internet courses. Right, so they're doing their things. Yeah, thank you very much. I know I'm losing bucks, but I got 2.7 million. I'm not too worried about it. Of course, what we'll do is I'm going to take this now while we still have it. It's time to start selling some stuff, right? Let's make some money. Hey, Stonehenge, Soldhenge. It's all about bucks, right? Some ancient fossils, some boneheads, broken pots, the old crate, a couple of Easter Island guys. It's perfectly fine. What are we at? 104,000. Look, I told you this shopping cart's got to be worth 100,000, right? I think it is, but myself. So let's see. We got some old bugs. They're worth 3 grand. We got a bicycle. Look, come on. The shopping cart was. This bicycle is worth $4,000, and yet that shopping cart. That ancient shopping cart. That was literally showing the invention of the wheel. Okay, that means that shopping cart should have been worth like $1 million. Okay, but whatever. So 5,000 for that. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. Oh, I do have a pile of rocks. Oh, look at that. It's worth $1,000. Oh, okay, that's fine. I didn't think I did. An ancient column. 20,000. 20,000 for that. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. 20,000. I don't want to sell that one though. I think that's my last one. Oh, we are digging one up though, so I guess we can sell this one. Yeah. Goodbye. I think that's my only super dinosaur bones though. I really don't want to sell that. Yeah, I got 2 of these heads. Boom. There we go. And done. UFO display. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. UFO display. That's cool. It's the most anyone has cared about the old rubbish since it was last on the surface. Who had thought that being 6 feet deep in such poor marketing strategy? Kudos for you to mixing things up. You betcha. We are going to finish this year off, though. So we are going to continue. And now that I've got that done, we are just going to finish the year off, so as we can have a look at it. So I mean, this has been. It was a challenging campus, just because of the 30 students you needed to get the A+ score. And I'll tell you, I think only 3 of them students came from archaeology. The archaeology students were really big whiners. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to put. My bad, guys. My bad. The archaeology students, the best you could do out of them. I mean, you'd get them into the 80s, but they were really tough. A lot of them 30 plus A scores came from my internet course, obviously, because that makes sense, right? Because I'm awesome that way. So yeah, in this case, it's a lot of my 30 plus A+ students came from the other courses, but it doesn't matter. That's why we had multiple courses running, so as we could make more monies. We like monies. Monthly total. Yep. We got your monthly total. We got your monies. All good. And if I ever did come back to this map, of course, I would fix the income stream and take care of that. Really, you want that dino display right now, Reg? Is that really a thing, Reg? Well, you know what? I just got that dino display, and I don't think there's any room for it right now, dude. So listen, you may have to do without it right now, because I'll tell you right now, I don't think there's any place for me to put it. Reg, gee whiz, where's this dino display? Listen, give me this. Place the item for your 25,000. You're crazy. The item is blocked. Well, that's because the item has got to find me like a life somewhere. Really? You're going to let me put that there? I didn't think you would let me do that, but sure. You'll just let me block people in, will you? Can we move this over here a little bit and then maybe move the trash can over? I mean, I just can't see this being very good. I mean, okay, well, at least they can squeeze around it, I guess. Gee, Reg, I hope you're really happy about that. Let me tell you. Yep, internet day. Yep. Here we go. We got student party going on. Yep, it's all good. Student union party. Or actually, this is just the student lounge party. Student union party already happened. The Ripcords event was back here. But yep, pretty much, young teens and 20-somethings, probably doing inappropriate things. It's perfectly fine. It's all good in the neighborhood. Hey, but they got the DJ set up. Look, I even gave them this DJ setup, and man, are they ever been happy about this thing? I gave them this party station, and it's like, boom. Ever since I gave them the party station, like, they totally rock this room. I must admit, they really do like that party station. Oh, the concert's still on over here. I mean, yeah, there you go. I mean, this is for Noko, right? Because Noko loves it when we have the big bands in. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. We got the bands in. Yeah, we got the full concert going on. Helium balloon. Yeah. You betcha. Yeah, look at these guys. They got all the shuffle going on, don't they? I mean, it's a party. I mean, that's an intense party going on there. Look at the happiness of these people. 83%. I mean, they are just so happy that I am taking care of their business, aren't I? I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it all looks good in the neighborhood. Yeah, party on. Excellent. Woo. I'd be even more excited, but my head's really lightheaded at the moment. So that's where we are. That's where we are, people. Lightheadedness. Lightheadedness. I do want to thank everybody for putting up with my very illness, lightheadedness today. I do appreciate that. Okay, so there's some monthly profits. We got one more party coming up. We got a student union party coming up. I have happy students. Yes, I have happy students. Dude, you say that like I have crazy students all the time. Yes, I do charge them a lot of money most of the time, which is a little crazy. But I mean, wait till you see the next campus, right? So, a little bit of earthquake damage. That's all right. I got like a bunch. I got NOCO security team here, NASA, running around. They'll have this all cleaned up, no problem. I don't worry about that kind of stuff. We're good to go. Yep, we got lots of kudos. In fact, before we start the next map, we will actually go through it. Once we get to the end of the year, we'll go through the kudos, our career goals. We'll grab some extra kudos here. And super crazy, super crazy. Because I mean, yeah, kudos, right? It's all good in the neighborhood after that, right? Let's see. Looks like everything else is basically taken care of. Student union parties going on. They're having a good time. I mean, I'm giving them a lot of parties. I gave them a lot of parties. I mean, look at this schedule. We got like we got movies going on. We've got 2 major concerts, 2 student lounge parties. I mean, they got a lot. I spoiled them on this one. I spoiled them big time. Whew. Let me tell you, I just had to take a deep breath because we don't want to pass out or anything. That would be bad. I wouldn't even know where to go with that. There we go. We'll get these out of here. So it's very funny that, listen, what do you mean consider dropping out? Here, go get some medical attention and take a shower, dude. If you get medical attention and take a shower, you'll be all fixed up. Anyway, so it's funny how this right-hand side, because you'll notice it has like a lot more ramps and stuff on it. And the reason is because it was so bugged out. I tried everything to get this thing to work. So it is nice to see it finally working for the actual live stream, considering how much like I said, I had to play this for 27 years to get 30 A+ students to graduate because of this bug, because I had so many students just barely passing their courses. It was crazy. It was crazy with that bug. And really, maybe I should have restarted the entire level over again, but I didn't. No, I'll be good, man. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I will. I'll pack up before we do it. Okay, so there is the end of the year, of course. Let's view our awards. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Year 27. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, we all did it. I just want to make sure that the music isn't too loud. So what do we got going on here? Hey, 100% pass rate. Notice that even with a bugged out dig site, nobody has failed or dropouts. I managed to keep everybody keeps going. It actually worked out really good. I was actually very worried. So Pebberley Ruins, A scores. Most popular club is Power Nap, of course. We got Clyde, the teacher. Archibald, the teacher. Teacher of the year. Campus of the year. Well, that's because, I mean, it's an awesome campus. Come on. And we'll end the awards there. And, of course, it has been awesome. Was there anything else we wanted to do? No, I think we're good, Miss Lady. Yep. Yeah, get this bum out of here. These invaders. I don't think we're gonna get the last one though. I think the last one's gonna get away. Yeah, last one got away. It's the way it is. Annabelle, how's it going? Stardew Valley and a few others are the only games I play. Really? There you go. I hear Stardew Valley's pretty big, actually, and it's pretty intense, right? But I must admit, I do enjoy these like Evil Genius 2, 2 Point Hospital, Engineer room building type games. I find it very I don't know. I find them very relaxing. That's for sure, right? So before we take off from this campus, one more quick look at it. So this, of course, was our archaeology departments up here, which, of course, they did all the things up here, the science labs and all the stuff. This was their dig sites. It is in terms of how many. It is in terms of how many downloads. That's true. Yeah, that is true. And of course, this is our combination dorm rooms, which are really awesome. I love this design. This worked out really well. They're kind of similar in game for prison building too. Yeah, true. Such as Prison Architect. I do enjoy that as well. I did a series last summer on that. That was my last summer series. Yep. And of course, down here is all. Not only do we have the courses down here, this is where the courses are around this major area, but we also have medical and their pastoral needs taken care of down here, which is really good. And of course, the student union building and the student hangout building, of course, is down here as well. So with that, let us now jump on over to our next campus. You betcha. That's right. There's another campus. And we're going to get it to 1 star today, hopefully. Woo, I'm going to cross my fingers and toes. So on to the next campus. And we'll quit to the map. And I did do a series on the Prison Architect. And that was what I did last summer. And I think what did we? I built a really huge prison. I think it does 350 to 500 prisoners. I think is what it built up to. Okay, so that is our 3 stars there. Look at all the 3 stars we've got. Oh yeah, look at this. Ooh, new campus. But that's not what we want. We want where is it? Hello. Is this the one we want? Yes, it is, I think. Yes, we are now on our way to Upper Etching. You betcha. And Upper Etching, of course, is where all the students go to become movie stars or rock stars or whatever it is they want to become in the movie business. But they're cheap. Now, I'm going to go in here and I will explain this map to you, or this campus. 2 Point Hospital had a hospital that you couldn't charge patients money, okay? And the only way you could make money on that map was you had to overcharge them for services, okay? So like every pop machine, every food court machine, everything on that map you had to go super crazy on because you couldn't actually charge them for services. I did start this campus. I started the campus so as we would at least get 1 star out of it. That and the fact when I not feeling overly well, only having a few hours a day, just staring at a screen, it gave me something to do. So in this particular case, I did start the campus, but that's it. You'll notice here, so I should note, the campus is started, but it's the default state. You get 2 buildings with the campus. I am using the 2 default buildings. I've not modified them in any way. The only thing I did do was I did add this little box out here to get the research thing going. So as we could get the brainator out there. That's fine. So this campus works very much like that 2 Point Hospital campus where students don't pay for courses here. Yeah, they pay no money. you get ripped off. So tuition fees, zero. That's right. These people don't pay for money, don't pay for courses. So how do we make money here? Um, you make money by them leveling up. So every time they learn something new, um, basically, well, Bungle Records gives you $2,000 for every student that does a level up. Okay. Now, that sounds fine. And as long as you're leveling them up, you'll actually make great money. Okay. This is where, again, I know a lot of people like to question my student intake of 8, and that should be an 8. But of course, this once again shows the learning rate and how they can level up much faster. If they can level up faster, well, then that means you get more money, right? So if they're leveling at 120% rate, that means you're getting 20% more money, right? We like money. That's a good thing. That's a good thing because I can't scam them. Come on, man. I got $1 million and I haven't done and they haven't paid me. Look, see, tuition fees, zero. Rent, zero. I mean, staff wages, $379,000, and yet I still have $1 million. How is that possible? Because I treat my students really good, So we are running, believe it or not, we are running 4 courses here. I know, in this little space, we are actually running 4 courses. And I know, I can't believe it myself. So we are actually running you have to run 2 courses. So the countercultural studies, basically the movie stars, okay? The musicality course, basically the musicians course, okay? I am running a general knowledge course, right? Because it's easy to squeeze in as only 1 year. And I'm running an internet history course. Now, the reason I'm running the internet history course is because the musicality course requires a computer lab. And because it requires the computer lab and the computer lab is so expensive, running an internet history course was a great pairing course for that. So that's why I'm running the internet history course to go along with it, because we already get the classrooms to go with it mostly. And you notice here we've got the only 4 classrooms, well, 3 classrooms required, plus student union with stage. I know Noko will love that. And of course, the other thing they need is a gym, right? This is the other. I don't consider this to be a classroom, but it is considered to be a classroom for this particular map, and it is required for the course, right? It's required for the movie course. So with that, you'll notice here we are doing a compact dorm room. So to get into these dorms, you have to come through the bathroom shower area. You're forced to, so they can't get into this area any other way. Hence, that makes sure that they stay nice and clean most of the time. Cuts down our medical needs and our pastoral needs. So that's working out really good. Yes, I have 4 kiosks down, and none of them are employed. So they can look at them all they want, but they're not actually being used. And again, this is where I mentioned before, just because they ask for the kiosk doesn't mean you have to keep them, employ them, right? Once they have the kiosk, they're perfectly happy. And then they just keep using your vending machines and make me money anyway. Now, at some point in time, I may actually, once we get into like 3 stars, I'm sure we'll need something more. But right now, that's where we are. So you can see these are the 2 original buildings you get. You get these 2 original buildings. I've not bought any additional land or anything like that, and I've been able to make this all work in these 2 buildings and still make $1 million. In fact, we're gonna start this year up. We're gonna get these guys underway. So we got these all guys at 8, right? Everybody's at 8. There we go. Yep, they look good. So let's get the year started. I am going to train. I got to train 1 staff member in musicality. Wait a minute. Where's my staff? Where's my staff people? All right. Well, let's get the year started. While we're watching the students come in, I'll dig around here. Yeah. Okay. So Ross here. Ross already at level 4. He should only need one more. He should only need one more training level, and he is going to be our superhero of the day to get us our 1-star rating. Because they'll be a level 5, and then they'll take care. So we'll take care of Ross here towards the end of the year. But we'll have these guys come in. So the students are coming in now. Look at that, right? I mean, they seem pretty excited. Of course, we've given them one club, which is the sleep club, because that gives them more energy. And I must admit that has worked out really well for us. Now, you do get a new club in this one. The new club is called the Orb Club. So I'll show it to you. Now, the Orb Club. All right, so there's the Orb Club stand. If you put down an Orb Club, you get money every time they sign up. I mean, it's awesome. The problem, though, is it reduces happiness. So, yes, you can get more money, but it reduces their happiness. And I don't need their money. As you can see, like, yes, okay, the first month I always run a deficit, but let's have a look at that. Let's actually have a look at that here. So, if you're having a really hard time, you could put in an Orb Club and the requirements behind it, but I don't think it's worth it myself. You'll notice down here on the bottom bar, September, October, November, half and half, January, February, March, half, May and June, July, half. In these particular blocks, we're going to make bucket loads of money because these are the big course load times. And in those times is when they get the most up-leveling experience. So that first month, the August, that's when all the students are coming in. You'll lose a bunch of money on that first month, but don't panic, right? Just let them come in, let them do their thing, right? And we spared no expense when it comes to their learning prospects, right? So we've got them. Yeah. So see how I'm getting $2,000 for every time they're learning. Look at the $2,000. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Keep all the arrows. Keep going up. I like that. I like all the arrows. And look at these guys in here, right? These guys are in here. They're learning really hard, right? I mean, look at them being super smart in here. I like that. Yep. All the arrows going up. $2,000. Give me money. Give me all my monies. Yep. I mean, look at these guys. Between the computer room and these guys playing all the crazy instruments in here. I mean, look at this girl. She's recording on the 8-track tape. Or, well, it's no, it's not an 8-track tape. It's a cassette tape. She's recording the latest and greatest songs on that tape. So you can see here, I just made $95,000 this month. $95,000. You betcha. Because that's what we do by not over-shoving too many students in. You know it. It's awesome. Yep, 95,000. So that's why we're not too worried about that first month. Now, this October is only a half month of learning, so we're not going to make nearly as much money. And then November's a half month. And then December is like Christmas, so we lose money on that month. But then we get right back into the money making for January, February, March, that kind of stuff, right? So we're going to see here, we got students going on. Some students are finally going to, use the bathrooms, do the things, right? Look at all them light bulbs. Give me the light bulbs, people. Yes, look at all these rooms. Everybody keep learning over here, right? Look at that. Yep, all the up arrows. We like it. So monthly profit, but we got a $76,000 bungle bonus for $44,000, right? So we're good to go. No problem. So, not only did I not scam them, but because I'm not running an Orb Foundation kiosk, I'm not scamming them there either because I'm really nice like that. So I'm double not scamming them. I am such a nice guy. Right? And besides, if you just focus on their up-leveling learning needs, they'll learn much better. You'll get more money out of them that way anyway. I think that orb thing is a distraction. Student union party. Sure, you know what? I'm going to give you this student union party just because you guys are being so good this time. I'll give it to you at the end of March because that's an open timetable there. We'll do that. We'll have the student union party, and then we're going to have the open mic right behind it. So that's always a good time. Oh, we got a couple of dancers on the dance floor. Look at these guys. Yeah. Doing some stretch marks, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, hey, it's all good in the neighborhood. These guys all dressed up like Fonzie. Yeah, it's all great. So, of course, November, same deal, right? 20,000. That's not too bad. We'll take it. Now, we're going to take a little bit of a loss here in December, so we're not going to worry about that too much. That's fine. It is what it is. We're also going to get ready to start that training for Ross. Where's Ross at? Ross, you're up, big guy. Why not? Estimated training time. Course level. Current level is 2. I have to upload. Well, there you go. I guess I'm gonna have to wait till the next year. I gotta bump that up one. There you go. Well, gosh darn, I guess we get to see another year go by. But that's all right. We got the December going on. Now, again, we're not going to make any money on this one. That's perfectly fine. Boy, that's going to be really tough. I don't know if I got enough points to do a level course upgrade. Could be, boy, I may have to actually like build a campus or something. That's kind of crazy. Build an actual campus. What? Why would do I actually build a campus here? No, we're here to make money. We're not here to build stuff. No, I'm not worried about student lounge. Again, this is another one of them things, again, to come back to. You don't always have to give them everything. So there is no student lounge here. And that's fine. It's whatever, right? It's like, hey, I usually don't give them the student union building, but I needed the student union building in this case because it was part of the requirement. So I just didn't give them the student lounge. Oh, well, they're living without it. They'll be fine. $10,000. See, we got some bug report. We're into January now. This is the first full month back again for full course. That's right. I want to see lots of light bulbs. We like light bulbs. Light bulbs are good. Yep, there we go. Lots of light bulbs happening. Looking good. Students are pretty happy. 72 isn't too bad. 84 isn't too bad. Level up 150 students. Well, I've leveled up 2,000 students, so I'm pretty sure I got that one done. I'm just a little over the requirement. I only had to level up 150 students, but I'm pretty sure 2,000 students. I've got to look at that. I made 106,000. That's right. Boom. Just give me some monies. All the monies. See? It's not so hard. It's not too hard to make monies on this. It's all good in the neighborhood after this. So even though I'm using the 2 default buildings, I've got 4 courses squeezed into them, and we're making good money. We're making really good money. So yeah, we should do all right. What was that? Oh, that was the romantic film. Yeah, they were all off learning the romantic film. Yeah, that's right. Everybody level up in here. You should all be studying really hard in the library. I did make this library a little bit bigger than my usual library. I added 1 extra row so I could get this extra bookcase in because I only have 1 library to save money. Again, if I only have 1 library assistant, right? So all the courses are using this 1 library, which makes it really crowded in here sometimes, but oh well. No, hey, they don't pay to come here. It's free. So sometimes they're going to have to take a little bit of inconvenience. Bunch of spoiled kids paying free, all free stuff, right? So, yeah, free. Okay. All right. That's right. Everybody over here should be learning stuff, people. That's right. A scores. I want you all learning things because if you're doing it all for free. All right. So we got the party going on, the student union party. And then as soon as this is done, we got the whole month of open mic scheduled, which of course is very important for them. We'll get the open mic going on here, and then they'll be good to go. Wow, look at them all jigging out on the stage. All right, so now we're into the open mic. And of course, this is where all the kids that have been taking the musicality course, they all come running in and they all practice their music skills, right? I mean, all this practice over here, they're now coming up on stage and practicing big time. I'm a little scared of our next superstars, but yeah, woo, yeah, you go, girl. Yep. I don't know who's next, but I don't know. I guess nobody's next. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Is this guy coming up next? Yeah, this was a life goal of his. I mean, look at the bandana and matching shirt. I mean, this was his life goal right there, right? That was amazing. I mean, he is there. He is happening. Oh, and of course you gotta have one of the leather jacket guys, right? Oh, dude, they left you. They left you behind. I guess Grease is not a popular film in the modern era. But another life goal being achieved all the time. It's all good after that. Nope, we're not doing that. So that's rejected. Yep. Yeah, monthly profit, because of course that was an empty month. Not too bad though. General knowledge, we'll take that. No talking on campus. Dear, that's all I do is talk on this campus. I mean, I'm literally going to be like not able to talk for the rest of the day, but I mean, all I do during this thing is talk. All right, so nevertheless, we're putting it all together here. It's coming into the last 2 months, and hopefully I got enough course points. Wow, I really hope I have enough course points because I don't know how many points I got. Hopefully I get enough course points. If not, I'll have to put down a fake campus out here somewhere just to get that to 17 so I can get some extra coinage. But we'll have a look at it here in a second. How much money was that? Yeah, 34,000. We'll take that. So you can see here, we're doing more than good enough to handle the students. And I must admit, being forced to kind of stay within the box requirements meant that I was kind of forced to, make sure you were saving money, right? Because I could have easily just bought, expanded these, and whatever, but, by staying within these two buildings, it actually really focused me on condensing, picking the right courses. It all worked out really good in the end, right? So we're coming into the last month. Oh, what did you want? Oh, I don't think so. That's rejected. So, again, they don't have to have everything, just some things, right? And that's fine. So now we're coming into the last 2 months. Some of these sometimes, because they're coming in close to graduation and stuff, we don't get a lot of leveling up out of them. So we may or may not run profit. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But we made so much money in the middle anyway that we tend to do all right anyway, right? So we're still getting some leveling up here, right? So there's some leveling up. There's some going on down there in the VR lab. So even the last month going on here, we do all right. Okay. And looks like everything's going to look good. Look good in the neighborhoods. Few more days left to go. Everybody's watching the horror film by the looks of it somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but supposedly there's a horror film being shown somewhere. There we go. And how much did we make? See, we made 20,000. We got 20,000 out of that last month. So let's have a look. Look at this, 86%. A scores, rewards, teacher of the year, campus of the year, of course, and doing all right. All right, so let's have a look at that course management. Musicality. There we go. We got to fix something here. Yep. Apply changes to that. 2 for you. -2 for you, and you're okay. Cool. And that should now allow us to do that last upgrade and get our 1-star review, right? Look at all the graduates. I'm telling you, we've been graduating all kinds of people. Look at all the. Wait a minute. Well, everybody stop for a second. Oh, okay. They're all just wearing graduation hats. But they all got like different colored hats on. Like they all think they're all really special, don't they? I mean, that's pretty crazy. So let's get the next year started. 888s across the board. Start the next year. Rock and roll. Let's do this. Ross, it's time for you, my friend, for a big upgrade. You betcha. It's time for your big upgrade there, big guy. And that's because my voice is just about to give out. So I think we'll get your upgrade done, and then we'll call this one a day. Ross is in the chair. The brain of destiny. I mean, this thing is amazing. Don't panic, Ross. It's all right, Ross. You don't have to worry about what's going on out here and that you can't see. The overseer is taking care of your needs. Oh yeah, don't don't worry about them little shocks that we're feeding you. You're gonna be okay, buddy. You're gonna be okay. You'll be all right. Meanwhile, we got the students all coming in here for, of course, the first month of August. They're all moving in like always. They're getting ready to move into. They'll get ready to move into the lecture halls here in a second, and then we'll start making our big money, right? Because the first month we always lose a little money. Yeah, so that's it, right? I mean, we actually got somebody to learn something for 6,000. That's great. But now all 3 lecture rooms are in use now. So yeah, we should start seeing the arrows going up here big time. Yeah, yep. Power napper 4. Yep, there we go. That's right. We want to see all the light bulbs turn on. Here we go. Yep, that's it. Oh yeah. Oh man, that just makes me feel so good. Yep. All the light bulbs. There we go. Look at that. 1 star. All right. Looks good. So our last 3 campuses are now unlocked, and that's actually really good. The cushion bust. Yeah, I'll bet. Your campus exhibits a great deal of administrative harmony, with each component synchronizing tunefully and tastefully into the next. It's a shame your students aren't able to capture the same spirit. Oh, give me a break. Whatever. My students are awesome. I'll tell you right now. Okay, so let's see what 2-star is. Average A grade on campus. I already got that. I need 10 level 6 rooms. Really? I only have 6 rooms that are level 10? Okay. And earn $500,000. Well, you know what? I'm very surprised. What level is this room? It's level 7. That's level 13. How high do you want? 7, 9. Okay, true. These rooms are not the highest. What is... Stop that. Give me the room. This room is always very hard to get a hold of. That's level 4. I got so many posters in there, I can't really level that room up much higher. This is the staff room. We could probably get that to level up a little bit. What's the library at? Oh, that's level 6. See, all these rooms are at like 5.5. Oh, gee whiz. That's going to be tough. My bathroom and shower areas are level 4. That's level 4. And that's level 7. Well, it is what it is. But with that, we'll probably be ending it off there for the day. Again, I am still not 100%. And, yeah, a little lightheaded at the moment. So we don't want anything bad to happen to me, people. Bad things happening to me is bad. Let's not have anything bad happen to me. That would be bad. So, with that, I do want to thank everybody for their patience while I've been dealing with this illness. It's not been easy. It's been pretty tough, actually. So I do appreciate everybody's patience while I am getting back on my feet. Again, I do have a couple more live streams for the week. If I feel good on those days, I will I will do probably, again, a shortened version of the streams those days. And hopefully I continue to improve as the week goes along. I hear it can take a couple more weeks for this to kind of pass and move on. So I am getting a little tired here all of a sudden. I want to thank everybody for hanging out today. Annabelle, Noko, it's great to see you. Insane, glad you stopped by. And CERN from the start, I appreciate your patience. Of course, I had to take that extra phone call and stuff from work. So I do appreciate that. And of course, I'm Max. This, of course, has been 2 Point Campus Live. And yes, I'm still alive. That's actually a good thing. I'm still kicking around, and we're gonna hopefully get a little better here and then get back on track. And I really appreciate everybody for hanging out and all the things. And of course, I'm gonna see you all on the next one. Take care.